Hi, welcome to Bite Sized English with Kit Kat. It's so cold today. It's actually snowing where I live in Japan, in the Tokyo area. And I, when I saw the weather yesterday, I thought maybe the weather is incorrect. Most likely it will just rain. I really thought that yesterday because it's been getting like last week we had a few really warm days. It actually got up to 15 degrees Celsius last Wednesday and Thursday. And then Friday it just dropped. It dropped to 8 degrees. And then during the weekend it was about the same. But like I just didn't think it would get quite cold enough to actually snow. So I thought, the weather must be wrong. It must be wrong. It must be rainy today. But nope, it's snowing. So it's a very, very nice sight to see. It's very pretty outside. The snow's not sticking, but it's really pretty to watch the snow fall. I'm from Michigan in the United States, so I should be used to this kind of weather. I definitely remember during university days, I was walking around all the time, but after being in Japan for 10 years and being in the Tokyo area, it's not as cold. So today I'm definitely layered up. I have so many clothes on. And then I'm also wearing the little hot patch, the harukaido, where you just take off the strip and then stick it right on your back. Really warms up your body. I highly recommend it. When I go out, I'm planning on going to Tokyo Disney Sea, February 22nd. So I'm definitely planning on wearing this when I go to Disney. I also like to drink lots of hot drinks, even though I'm kind of weird. I am weird. Even though I love hot coffee in the winter, I still drink iced coffee. I usually drink iced coffee in the afternoon. So probably after I finish this video, I will drink some iced coffee, even though it is 1 degree Celsius outside. But I like to drink a lot of honey lemon water. So yeah, you just boil some water and then pour some water in a cup, add honey and maybe a tablespoon of lemon, and it is really nice. And if I have ginger in the refrigerator, I definitely like to grate some ginger and put it in black tea. That's really good. I've never seen it in the States. It's not popular, but in Japan, we have, in our house, we have a kotatsu. So it's like a low table. You sit on the floor, and then there's a blanket attached. I'll put a picture up in the corner somewhere so you can see what I mean. But I have been under the kotatsu all morning. After I took my daughter to school and I walked back home, that's the first thing I did because I try my best not to turn on the heater. But today I need it. Today it's so cold. But most of the time I try not to turn on the heater just because it's really expensive and, I try to be cautious of like energy that I'm using. So the kotatsu is a very nice alternative. But the only downside is once I'm sitting with the covers pulled over me, I'm not getting out. Like I'm in the kotatsu all day. So I try to bring my Japanese textbooks because this year I'm trying really hard to study Japanese. I want to pass into. But anyways, I bring all my study materials. So I've been studying Japanese under the kotatsu, trying to stay awake. In the winter, I tend to eat a lot of nabe. So basically, it's just a broth. You can make it or buy. I usually buy here. Let me show you. This is one nabe flavor that I eat a lot in this house. It's what the sesame and soy milk broth, and it's so easy. Like you just pour this into your pot and then add your vegetables and meat and then just let it boil for about 20 minutes, maybe 15, and it's done. And it is such a nice and easy dinner to make during weekdays, especially when it's cold and I want to be under the kotatsu. What kind of food do you like to make in the winter? Like, please leave a comment. I'm so curious what kinds of foods are out there. I'm always looking for new recipes, so please let me know. So I think I will finish for today. I'm going to go get my iced coffee and sit under the kotatsu until I pick up my daughter from kindergarten. I have to show you the snow. Oh, one little last, this is more like a culture shock I had when I came to Japan. I'm so curious what the rest of the world does in this instance. But in America, at least in Michigan, when I lived in Michigan, it would snow a lot, but we would just wear our hoods and go outside. Like, that's fine. We would just go. But in Japan, you use an umbrella. Like, you actually take your umbrella with you, you use it, and I think that's like the best thing in the world, and I don't know why. I don't know why culturally in the States, rain and snow, we do not use an umbrella. I just thought that was a little interesting. There, that's your little extra. All right, anyways, I'm gonna go get some iced coffee and hang out under the kotatsu. All right, thank you for listening. Bye.